Hey guys, it's Kong Zombies, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make thumbnails on iOS for free with an app called Photoshop Mix. Now I'm going to be showing you the basics of Photoshop Mix, and I'm actually going to be making the thumbnail that you see right here. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I really hope it helps you out a lot. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get Photoshop Mix, this app right here. Now if you don't know how to get apps, you're probably living under a rock, because that's like the essential to owning an iPad. So I'm just going to go on to the next step, which is actually getting your pictures and your icons and the text that you need for actually making your YouTube thumbnail. So I'm going to show you here in Chrome all the pictures that I've gotten. This first one right here is going to be the background. I looked up white minimalist background, and I also looked up 1920 by 1080 because that's the resolution you really want to have for when you make YouTube thumbnails. 1280 by 720 also works pretty well. Nothing else really, unless you want the thumbnail to be resized, which you definitely don't want that. So also, I'm going to show the Photoshop Mix logo because the thumbnail that's on this video I'm actually making in this video. So I'm going to have the Photoshop Mix logo right here. I would look for the little checker background right there just so you don't have to cut it out. I will still show you how to cut it out, but just to make time faster, I usually look for those little checkered backgrounds. Also, the only thing that stinks about Photoshop Mix is that you can't like add any text in the app. You actually have to go out of the app and then like download some pictures of text, and then you're gonna have to crop it out. So right here I have how to make thumbnails, and then on this page I have with Photoshop Mix, and I'm gonna show you guys how to cut it out so none of that white background is showing. Now once you got your pictures, just go into Photoshop Mix. It'll take a couple seconds to load up. Okay, load it up. Just ignore the photos I have right there. I don't know how to delete them yet because it updated. It also updated to show where my fingers are, which is pretty cool. And it's kind of one of the main reasons I made this video. So once you're ready, click the plus icon on the left, and then we'll just get started. So I put all the stuff in that I need to make this thumbnail, and you're probably wondering where that text is. So just for a little example, it's actually in the back. So what I can do is over here, it shows all your pictures and all the different icons and stuff that you have, and you can move them around to whatever you like. For example, say I want the background completely in the back, all these icons and stuff will be up front now, and if I put the background in the front now, everything else will be gone and it will just be this background. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to crop out the white background here in these pictures. What you're going to want to do for that is click at the bottom there, cut out, and then add. I'm just going to add this whole thing there, and you just start moving it around, and it'll add part of that picture there. And then this is kind of what I had there, and then I click subtract, and then I start just moving my finger around the white background and anything else that's in the way that's going to be showing up in this picture. Now this sometimes takes a while. Hopefully it doesn't look like it's going to take that long here, so I'm just going to clean all this up really quick. I was thinking about like cutting this out as the video, but it actually didn't take that long. And then there we go, we have the text there. Oh, we got a little spot down there. How to make thumbnails. Click the check box, and you got that one. I'm also going to show you guys the with Photoshop Mix one. Again, cut out, add this part around here, and then subtract, and then you take off the white. And wow, I did that really fast. I didn't actually think I'd do it that fast. I don't think I've ever done it that fast before. And then you click check, and then you got your text here. So what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to click on the text and move it with your finger to wherever you want it. I'm going to resize it a little bit and put it about right there. I want to have it as large as possible, not really in the way, just so you guys can see it when you're on mobile or on a desktop or anything. You want to see it on like all devices, so it's not just secluded to like PC or iOS. So of how to make thumbnails right here. And then with Photoshop Mix, you might have to click on the picture on the right for it to actually select. If not, something really bad might happen, and yeah, it's not that fun. So I would resize this to make both of them look the same size. I wouldn't make this one bigger. It just kind of looks a little weird. I kind of like to have a little space right there on the right, usually. So that looks about good. Now I'm going to add this icon right here and put it right about here. And sometimes there will be a little text down there. I can leave that there, but just for the sake of this video, I'm not going to. And I'm going to put it right about here. This looks pretty... Oh, and this picture actually has like a little shadow to it. That's pretty cool. And then you kind of have to rotate it to make it look okay. This one's kind of hard. What I've actually decided to do now, just to make this icon here a little bit larger, is I'm going to need to take this cut out, and I'm going to have to subtract this, so it just says width right here, and then I check this, and I'm going to have to add another one of the same picture I just made. I'll just add this picture again, I'm going to have to cut out, add this, subtract, see if I can do it any faster than I did that last one. And I think I just did. Jeez. And I'm going to want to have this text here down here a little bit. Now it looks pretty good. I can resize this to make it even bigger. And that'll be good so you guys can see what the actual app is that I'm using. I did not put on iOS for the text because I thought it would make it a little bit weird. But now I kind of wish I did that, but I'm not going to go back. I kind of worked on this a little bit more than some of my other thumbnails, but it still looks good. I think it looks good personally. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you have fun with this, and hopefully you can use it okay, because it is a pretty easy app to use, and it is a free app, and it is just a really, really good app for free. So when you're finished with it, you can click that little box with the arrow coming out, and then you can save to wherever. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.